Hey family, I hope this finds you well. Welcome to another meditation with me. And if this is your first time joining me, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Bridget Marie, and this is my channel Guided by Bridget, where I'm sharing meditations that I hope can help you on your journey. Today we're going to be taking a really special meditative journey within ourselves, deep within ourselves, into a place that I like to call the inner temple. And I just wanted to preface this meditation by having a very brief discussion on what the inner temple is, and how it can be so helpful to us in our lives. To my knowledge, the inner temple is an imagined place within our mind that is a highly sacred space. It's a space where our energy is focused and amplified, and it's really a place where our higher self constantly resides. You may find that your inner temple is a shape-shifting space. Sometimes it might look like a more generic temple space, like a building or a place even that you've been before. At other times it may look like a place in nature. It may be in a cave, it may be by a river where there is an altar. It really could be so many different things. And I think it's important that we let our imagination run a little bit wild with imagining our inner temple, and know that it's okay for the space or the appearance of the inner temple to change shape, because really it's meant to do so. Whatever we need most at the time of reaching out for our inner temple will change the way that it appears to us in our mind's eye. So please feel free to come back to this meditation time and time again, and don't be surprised if the appearance of your inner temple changes shape at the different times that you visit this recording. And I also just wanted to quickly touch on the reason why we would go to the inner temple and why it's such an important resource. The inner temple is a space that is filled with our own energy. So it's a place where we can go to be alone, but to be really with ourselves. In the world that we live in, there is so much distraction, there is so much distortion of the world telling us who we are, the world telling us who we're supposed to be, and always trying to distract us from the truth of our heart space. So taking the time to go within and find your inner temple, and then actually take some time to sit there and be present there, is the most profound opportunity for you to just connect with your own energy, just to receive love from your higher self, and to tap into what it is that makes you you, what makes you unique. I think this is a really powerful tool for self-discovery, and I think it's one that's not super widely known about. And the really cool thing about the inner temple is that, you don't need anything to go there. Once you've been there once before, once you've listened to this recording one time, you can access the inner temple on your own at any time when you feel like you need to recharge your energy, when you feel like you need space from the world to just be with who you are without interruption. This is what the inner temple is for. So I would encourage you to be curious about this space and return whenever you feel the call. And with that, everyone, I would love to take you into the meditative space now. So closing the eyes down and beginning to take some slow breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you exhale, imagine breathing out any tension of the day, any energy absorbed from the day so far, any stress, any worries. Just take this opportunity to breathe as much of that out as you can. Nice long exhale. To imagine that before you there appears a very small sparkle of light. At first it's so small that you almost don't notice it, but it's becoming clearer and clearer. As this speck of light is glistening before you, you can see that it is white light, it is gold light, it is rainbow light. It is the spectrum of color glistening within this speck of light right in front of you. Acknowledge the light here. I would like you to welcome the light, to greet the light, and to give the light permission to open up to you and to open up your mind's eye today. This light responds to you joyfully, is so excited to receive your permission to merge with you today. And you see the light starting to shine brighter, and it seems to shine the spectrum of color more rapidly. It is responding to your call. This speck of light now begins to grow larger and larger. And quite soon, this speck of light is beginning to encompass your vision. Until you are dancing within this dance of color, of light, of glistening light. As it fills your vision completely, you begin to feel it on your physical body. At first feeling it on the surface of your skin, on your face, on your shoulders, your chest, on your hands. And you begin to feel this light penetrating through your skin, into your muscles, your bones, your blood. You feel an elevation of the energy in your body now as you are infused by this dancing light. vision totally encompassed. All you can see is bright light at this point. I would like you to remain here with the light for a few breaths, absorbing its energy deeply into your body, deeply into your heart space. With your permission, the light will integrate into your human body. Give permission now for this light to enter your mind. Feel it rushing up your spine, through the base of your neck, the base of your head, and into your brain. Let it move through your neural pathways. Let it encompass your brain, and let your mind relax into the light. Now feel the light working just behind your brow bone in the middle of your head. Feel it circulating there. You may even want to bring a hand to the middle of the brow, the third eye, and give a little massage or perhaps some tapping to this part of your body as the light activates here. And now we set the intention to move into the inner temple. To realize that your vision is changing. From a visual of pure light, you begin to see a scene slowly fading into view. You are outside. There is nobody else around. Take a moment to observe the surrounding in which you have been landed. To your left, looking to your right, observing where you are, noticing whether it's day or night, whether the temperature appears warm or cool. Without judgment. Just observing. And as you direct your attention forward in front of you now, you realize that you have been set upon a path. You feel very safe and very called to walk this path. So begin taking your first steps forward now. Walking slowly down the path, observing the scenery as it passes you by. Not far ahead, there is an opening to a temple. This temple could be a building, it could be a cave, it could be a portal, but you know that this is a sacred space. It is a temple space. Situated at the end of this path, which you are now walking, the path is leading you directly to the entrance of this temple. You start to feel a very warm feeling in your heart, and you know that the temple is calling your name. Continue walking the path until you reach the entrance of your temple space. Even before entering the doorway, you can see a bright glow coming from inside the temple. It is warm, it is orange and yellow and red. And as you enter the temple space, you will see that there is a sacred fire burning in the center. You instantly know that it is your time to go and sit by this sacred fire. So enter and take a seat. You feel the glow of the fire instantly warming your body, seeping through your skin deep into your body. The fire particularly warms your heart center, and you feel an immense feeling of love, of acceptance, and of gratitude coming from deep within the heart center. With a small smile on your face, you are grateful that the fire is burning here, waiting for you. The fire responds to your gratitude and your presence by beginning to show you different colors. Bursts of energy, bursts of color begin to rise from this sacred fire. You notice them rising and reaching the roof of the temple and then rippling down the walls and back into the center like a vortex. to deeply fill your energy field. The colors that are appearing to you now and interacting with you now are reflections of your pure soul energy that want to communicate with you. You know this, and so you take a moment now to let those colors speak to you, let those colors interact with you. Whatever you feel, whatever words or messages may come to your mind within this time is exactly what your inner temple has to speak and give to you today. Breathe deeply and receive what is here for you. You notice that the deeper that you breathe, the easier it is to receive this light, to receive the energy of the sacred fire, and to tune in with the energy of this inner temple. You feel a deep sense of peace in this space. You are so grateful that the path has led you here today. Bow your head now to the sacred fire and express your thanks for what it has given you today. The fire responds to you by returning to its warm red and orange glow and filling you one last time with a wave of loving warmth that you feel moving directly into your heart center. You know now that this fire is truly alive. This fire is a reflection of your own being, and therefore it is always alive here in the inner temple, and it will be here for you to return to at any time you wish. Knowing this, you rise onto your feet now, and with a heart full of gratitude and thanks, you begin to exit the inner temple. You will find yourself back on the path, now walking in the opposite direction. Take in the scenery around you once again. Notice if there is any change in what you see. Looking to the left, looking to the right, observing without judgment where you are. And And now looking straight ahead of you once again down the path, you begin to see that speck of light dancing and showing you its colors. It is small, but as you take a step forward, with every step it begins to get bigger and bigger, until that light once again is filling your vision and seems to encompass you. You know now that you are on your way back to the earth plane, and that you have completed your journey to the inner temple today. The spectrum of light now gives you one last blessing, one last infusion of miraculous light, miraculous energy. And once again, express gratitude here. Thank this light specifically for being there for you at the beginning and the end of your journey today. And with that, the light begins to fade. And your awareness slowly comes back to your physical body. Maybe bringing some touch to the body. Some slow movement to the body. And when you are ready, simply flicker the eyes open. It has been my absolute pleasure to guide you on this special journey today.